Think that this is a classic tale of, a woman kind of coming between two friends, and the friend in question, who's in love, has to come to a sort of decision to either choose their friend or their lover. It's always interesting to see kind of who they end up choosing, and interesting to see how they kind of go through this torturous like decision on this cycle, and who they'll end up choosing, and how they'll end up coming to that decision, and who the sort of person that is not chosen is affect and how that person is affected, and who that will be. And we see this in sort of the main character's dilemma, and the friend ending up, kind of being right all along, about the hesitation of who the friend is being with. So it's a very complex tale, but a typical sort of love triangle.
There's a lot of lore in the kind of like siren or banshee or, all these different various ideas of having like a young, beautiful woman be this terrifying creature because it like automatically can disarm men. So I thought that this was just like another fun version of that.
I love the performances in this one. The three cast members were awesome. I especially liked Mary's character arc from meek to powerful. Lots of dark, scary woods footage. Excellent sound effects, notably the creepy whispers and nighttime forest sounds. The storyline was exciting, and the haunting soundtrack, gory makeup, and prosthetics really worked for me.
Unnerving. It's all the real word for it, because you're waiting for something to jump at you. You're waiting for twists. You're waiting for turns because you can't really see clearly on the screen. It actually has the makings of a great horror film with not really clear what's going on, and you have to deeply pay attention. The fact that the woman is a creature is quite frightening, and that's really one of the few times the faces are illuminated. Just like right before a gunshot, it's illuminated. There might need to be a little bit of a trigger for people with seizures and all at the beginning, where that there is a moment of flashing for when the gun does fire. But other than that, this film is unnerving and a little terrifying. It has that skin crawly feeling just because you're not really sure what's going on because of how dark the screen is, which I think was a great touch of filmmaking.
The good thing about it is the fact that you just really subvert expectations. You think, you got these two guys going head to head. You think that the guy with the gun is a psychopath and he's a murderer and all this. And, you start saying, no, it's her. It's the girl. She's the one we've been hunting. You still think he's lying until you see it all happen. He shoots her and then she's not there. And cool twist, she comes back and kills him, and that last moment is cool too. The way, she's like, it's me all along. And you think everything's going to be okay. And she kills him. So, yeah. But, it's just, the whole point of the thing is to subvert our expectations and give us a good shock. And that's what you do.
I like the way that they started it, how they built it. You immediately were on board with what was going on. There was like, you didn't need to have any questions answered. You knew what was happening, and that was great. I think that they lit so many scenes so beautifully, and because this was shot at night, it was really important to be able to see everything. I loved the in-camera effects, like how when they woke up and it was blurry and the camera was a little bit shaky, how they did that from their point of view. I think that was really, really creative. Story-wise, great twist.